Da 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 da. What is up, Lifehead Spire Team here coming at you guys, and today we are playing Conarium. Not sure what this game is. I seen it on Epic, and I really wanted to test it out. Also, guys, as you can see, we're kind of in a new spot. I didn't get the desk yet, the new desk that I'm getting, but I will show the clip actually right here. So this is the new setup I'm talking about here, guys. It's not really the best setup, but it works for right now. And as you guys just seen, I just took all the Legos out from the Spire Team showcase, or not really showcase, but Spire Team Memories area. So all the Legos and stuff are moved, and we have everything just set up right here for now. So let's get right into this game. Oh, adjust the slider until the symbol inside this gray circle is barely visible. Welcome to Conarium. Let's do this. Let's get right into this. This is gonna actually be really fun.
All life is only a set of pictures in the brain, among which there is no difference betwixt those born of real things and those born of inward dreamings.
H.P. Lovecraft listened to some real deep stuff. To be honest, never read a book from him. Or I might have, I'm not sure. Whoa. Okay, this is cool. Huh. Holy crap. What the heck?
No more can we harbor ourselves on the safest shores, for there are things that cannot be undone.
Dr. Frost, is that you?
That guy missing his eyes. This is already an interesting. Whoa. What the heck is going on? Okay.
My head. The pain. It is terrible.
Well, I can't move, dude.
I'm lost. The pain is subsiding. I thought my head was about to explode.
It might. Alright, quick save is F5, quick load F6, previous slot, next slot, move, toggle in inventory, toggle torch, journal jab, toggle equip, hold, toggle crouch. Okay. Alright, this is interesting actually.
This device, its noises are resonating in my mind.
Do you mean you hear it?
This device.
Oh yeah, I heard you, Everything moves a little slow. Oh well. Okay.
It's too dark. To be safe, I better find a light source.
Okay. Okay. Is there any easier way to read this? I just picked it up. I didn't have to read it. Okay.
It's too dark. To be safe, I better find a light source.
What about you? I'm gonna take you. There we go. Exploration hand. Interesting. Okay, this game is actually really cool. I just downloaded it like yesterday, and I wanted to see how it looked, and I thought I didn't actually even play this game yet.
Anybody here?
Oh, this game is so cool.
Where is everybody?
Great.
Looks like we're having a power problem right now.
Oh, that's always great when you have a power problem. I'm guessing on a ship. Locked.
It's stuck.
Did somebody just knock on the door? Oh god, it's so dark. Oh, this looks actually a lot creepier. Just walk around like this. Yeah, everything is locked. Auxiliary power needs to be enabled manually from outside. Yep. Great. How do we get... whether or not it's super... Due date expirations expired. Snowstorm. A snowstorm is expected to hit the next 2 weeks. It is of utmost importance to take all cautionary measures and inform all responsible personnel. When going outside, please be aware that the radio connection between the base and the ship may not be available during the period. Sign. Attention crew members who are having problems sleeping. Examinations conduct regarding the increase of accidents recently led me to believe that the reason behind them is some kind of intense cabin fever. Symptoms of this problem are insomnia, severe headaches, seeing visions or hearing voices. Crew members who are suffering from the above symptoms are required to refer to my personality for a thorough checkup. This will also be the main topic of the general meeting that will be held tomorrow after lunch. The issue poses serious problems regarding safety at work, so it must be taken heed of soberly. Medical protect. Thank you. So, from what I'm kind of... Stop the bloody sessions, yeah. So what I'm gathering, kind of, and I just started the game, is that we're on a ship, which is a no-brainer, but I'm kind of guessing from what happened, with reading the doctor's note, is that our character might be developing symptoms of cabin fever. Kind of where you go insane because of being in a confined space for very long. So I'm actually really interested to see where this actually goes. And I know this is gonna be a lot. Oh my god! So we're not in a ship. Never mind. But apparently it's cold as heck. Oh god, this reminds me of February around here. I hate the. What? Okay. So shift is another run. That makes my life simpler. Oh, it's so hard to see on this storm. And just so everybody knows who doesn't live in Wisconsin, this is actually what December looks like. Sometimes. It can be very bloody cold. Like speaking, well, not speaking perfectly, but like speaking to a degree of where it doesn't sound like you have an accent.
All I can remember is the successful establishment of the Upper Antarctic base. And after that, nothing is clear in my mind.
Does it do anything? Not quite certain if that did anything. Hello? Anyone in here?
Locked.
Of course it's locked. They're always locked. This game is so cool and we're just starting. Take the duct tape. You found tape. Woohoo! Anything else actually around here? Can we do something? Oh, that works. Okay. Push it back in? Or do we still need...
Tank is empty.
Of course it is. Gotta find... I think there was actually a gasoline tank. Out here. I'm sure I saw that tank though. I thought I seen a... I thought I seen a gasoline tank in here before, but apparently not. Oh yeah, right there. I was like, I thought I seen something. There we go. Back inside with you. Now we come over here, close you. Let's go turn this mother trucker on. There we go. Power restored. Alright, back to the distance sight? Holy crap, the wind is actually really picking up. Oh, I'd have to say this is at least like negative... probably 70. Back in the warm weather. Do we have lights? Probably not. We probably gotta go turn back on there. One of the composite sculptures we've come across during our initial trips. It has an open third eye on its forehead as well as inside its hand, which I think indicates some kind of state of knowing, because allusions to knowledge and elder things recur all the time in almost every bas relief we have discovered so far. All this leads me to believe these creatures inhabiting those hills have acquired some kind of knowledge from the elder thing, forbidden creatures of primal myths. That creature is creepy looking. Nope. I'm not sure this is actually a scary game or if it's just a basic. Alright, so that doesn't need to be open anymore, I don't think. So... gotta love headaches. Is there anything medicine we have? What? What was what? What was what? Okay, now. Okay, so that. What? The fuck? Alright, so we have lockers.
It's locked.
Fuck. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, game. You wanna do me like that? Locked. Hey, phone walkie-talkie. And locked.
Locked. It's locked. This code is just right here. Where is he now?
I'm sorry, who's who is this? Oh, Mr. Hansen's.
Locked.
It's not mine, I swear.
If his code is just right here, where is he now?
The portrait. Everything's locked. Oh man.
It's stuck. It's locked.
I love how he got bored. maybe? Alright. There's another one of you things. Can I open you thing? Okay, if anybody gets what the heck is going on here, please comment down below, because I'm kind of getting a little confused. I'm not sure this is for us. Is this supposed to be a scary game, or?
Did I lock my door? I don't remember where my keys are. Locked.
So we are Dr. Frank Gilman. This game is so interesting. Okay. What the heck? Is there a...
This is Frank Gilman from Upper Watt Antarctic Expedition. Over.
No.
No answer.
What is this? A strange device. I don't know what does it do? I don't get this. Wait, this is the... I'm not sure if that... What is going on? There's gotta be something. No electricity. I better find a crew member. I woke up from a series of rooms isolated inside these somewhat forgotten walls. Okay, so you have to find a crewmate.
It's locked.
Storage is locked. I wonder, what were we doing around here? Okay, so there's an elevator. Okay, we're going down. I thought we were going to go up. Several other examples of the composed sculptures ranging from humanoid to reptilian in shape. They were mostly damaged and generally in a really bad shape. The lost parts were completed by the artist's imagination. Those things are kind of creepy looking. What is this game? Here we are. Now we're up. What the fuck? What is this? Okay, wait. So that says floor elevator. Okay. So
It's stuck.
are we growing a tree? Depot.
It's stuck.
Right. Everything's stuck?
It won't open.
X Temple X Flooded Caves Base. Provisional camp equipment was deployed to the underground caverns below the base without any problem. Some subminers also work great. They are fast and maneuverable beyond my predictions. We've started exploring some parts of the underwater passages, but it is slowly going. What were we doing here?
It's stuck.
I don't know. What the hell? Wait, what's this? Biolab. No idea. What the hell is...
Okay, I need something to get it open.
What? Oh, it's coughing.
Locked.
Oh, great. Locked. Just push the button. Okay, what the hell am I supposed to do? That didn't do shit. What am I supposed to do? That's empty. That's empty. I'm taking a photograph cylinder. What's a... Oh, phono. What's a phonograph cylinder?
I need something to get it open.
The question though is what? Again, for the millionth time. What we need to get this open? Link elevator?
It's stuck.
Alright, let's try out the link elevator, see if... What the fuck? Hello? I don't know if this is a smart idea.
Looks like I need something to get this elevator to work.
Link elevator has been set up. It can now reach both the lower and bottom levels of the base. Camp equipment and parts for the portable submissions are being transported to the first campsite. Tower base cavern entrance. Where's the first campsite? Is that where we sleep? So what the fuck was that guy? That was creepy. So we need to go back up to the floor elevator. Or can we... I wonder if we could take... Alright, so it's at the first base, so we gotta find the first base. Holy shit. The abundance of 5-pointed shapes seen in the design of the structures we've come across cannot be overlooked. In addition, most of the elegant figures adoring and staring silently from above, most of the gigantic gateways are reptilian in shape. That one looks like a toad. The other one, it looks kind of like a mad tiki. Strange. Okay. Alright, so we're back up here. So we have to find something to get that thing open. That's locked.
Locked.
That's locked. Canteen's open.
Oh, it smells awful in here.
Oh god, what were you guys cooking? You can't do raw meat, but how long was it sitting?
It's stuck.
How, like, I'm just gonna throw this out here. How crazy would this be if this was on the guy's head, like he's seeing stuff, and like the locked doors are actually like where he put, like where dead people might be. Like he got cabin fever so bad he killed everybody in here, and he doesn't remember killing them. Freaking doors shut on themselves. think. What the heck? I look around and I'm like, yeah, no, all I see is white. Nope, no people.
This is Upward Expedition Base. Pequod, please come in. I repeat, this is Upward Expedition Base. Pequod, do you hear me? There is someone who can hear me. Please, come in.
No one can hear you.
Some electrical condition in the disturbed air seems to prevent communication.
This game is so weird. Well, my mighty. Better find a crewmate, find out what's going on here as soon as possible. Blah blah blah. Wait, that's a cool camera. I like the old style, like, with some of the stuff. Okay. Confused. Okay, so that's how we get out. I don't wanna leave at the moment.
This device.
Yep.
Its noises are resonating in my mind.
Are we supposed to get that like that? So, going there, going there. I gotta remember where that stupid area is. What the hell? The grotesque misery caused by uproar, what the consequence it wore on its reptilian face when we first found it residing within the almost substantial darkness of the cave where it had been carved in Akon's past. Some of the crew even claimed that they had heard some muffled laughing sounds coming from within it. The pine cone it was guarding or hiding with its haunted hounds. Humanoid hand has some symbols carved into which we are yet to decipher. You found a trophy item. I'll keep that, baby. Can we find this room? Please tell me those aren't actual people hands. Oh, it's a key. We found a key with a tag on it. Cool. After hypnotized and momentarily aroused, exploration of the unholy, utterly alien cyclopean maze of square, curved, and angled blocks, we could detect most of the locations revealed by the previous Muscatine University expedition leader, the Professor Emeritus William Dyer, but what we are looking for is not there. Inside the haunted Shaguthan ruins. According to various sources, it should be in the much older ruins beyond the Elder City, right on the edge of the mountain beyond the Mountains of Madness. It was built over a location deeply shunned even by the elder things, and built long before the colossal city Dr. Dyer and his team explored. Now we set foot upon lands no one has ever seen before, a vast mass of dry land around the South Pole which rose the primal waters when the old ones speeded down from the stars. A place so evil most of the anarch sources hesitated to record it all. While lists some rules within the Elder City, this depicted it with obvious repugnance and trepidation. What? I'm confused, but we'll take it. I found a note in the location of the base. Yeah, you did. Good job. E8 light aquarium. General voices output to speakers. Incoming power needed to be regulated. Major feed input black backside. Record auto electron visual data are fed to the main system by the primary features. It is really possible to feed the machine with an actual brain reading. Ancient sources speak to something about this based on writings of R. Bacon, Wolfgang von Kempelstein. I will try to improve the machine. Your voices with outputs and speakers incoming power needed to be regulated. Main feed input black slot side. I did something. What are you supposed to be? What the fuck? What the hell?
Who are you?
I'm Frank. Frank Gilmer.
Is that so?
What the fuck?
Is there a problem with that?
My name is Frank Gilmer, an anthropologist joining this expedition upon the invitation by Venerable Dr. Faust himself.
This thing is claiming that it's me. That's absurd. Why?
Why are you claiming that you are me, Frank Gilman, but you are just a machine? Where's everybody? What do you know about Dr. Faust? Where is everybody?
Where is everybody?
They are here.
I don't see anybody around. Are you sure?
What the fuck is going
Yes.
on?
Okay, Frank. Tell me, why are you here exactly?
I am here because of my extensive knowledge on the human pineal gland. I am one of the Conariums.
Conarium?
The what?
Voyagers beyond.
Beyond?
I'm just gonna
What?
ask all the
No.
questions because I'm confused.
No answer. You're claiming that you are me, Frank Gilmer. But you are just a machine.
And you are just air.
Air? What do you mean by that?
Okay, I got it. This is cool.
It doesn't answer me.
What do you know about Dr.
What do
Faust?
you know about Dr. Faust?
Faust. Faust?
He is the grand mastermind and the pioneer of this expedition.
You. What? Okay. What the hell? You say anything different? Or do you say the exact same thing? Oh, yeah, you just said the exact same thing. Okay. Well, we're getting some progress. Still confused on what the... Okay, you do you, buddy. Just kind of leaving. Just leaving. What the hell is going on? But, anyways, I'm going to actually leave this video here just because... What the hell? Robot head. That's a new one. That's a new one. Anyways, guys, I'm going to leave this video here. If you guys did enjoy it, please do smack the like button, hit the subscribe button to become the 141st subscriber. Thank you guys so much for everything that you guys do to the channel. Can't wait for episode 2 of what... I don't know what is going on, but this is actually really cool. Twitter, Instagram, all that fun stuff's up in the channel are above, sometimes in the link in the description if I remember to put it there. Spire Team is mildly confused, but also Spire Team is out.